of 20 quick tips to having a successful YouTube channel or becoming a successful YouTuber. Before anything, I just want to say that YouTube is all about having fun, expressing yourself. You don't want to get too caught up in it, and if people say you're not doing it right, there is no right or wrong way to do YouTube. You have your own YouTube channel and people will choose to subscribe and see what you have. So let's get started with the tips. Having an eye-catching screenshot. I have seen this firsthand with my YouTube videos. When I first started, I would kind of just choose the generic screenshot that YouTube chose for me, and it was just a snippet from the video. And when I actually took the time and started making my screenshots, it took me a while to get like the hang of it and seeing what people wanted and what was eye-catching for me. Something with fun colors, inviting, and it catches people right away to seeing what your video is about. A big one is do not get fixated on your number of subscribers or number of views. We all have to start somewhere. I started out having 0 views, 1 view, 2 views, 3 views, and mostly everyone starts that way unless you get like a big shout out from somebody, but it takes time. If this is something you truly want to do, don't get discouraged by 1 or 2 views and say, oh well, it's not going anywhere, I'm gonna stop. Because hundreds of people have done that. Oh, I just get 10 views on my video, whatever. If I said that, then I wouldn't be here where I am today, and so many dozens of other YouTubers are the same. What to do videos on? Do videos on what you like and what your audience likes together. Don't just do one, like don't just do videos on what you want to do. Well, again, it's your channel, you do whatever you want. But my tip is to do both. There are videos that I'm like, oh, cool, I think that would be a good idea, so I'm gonna do a video on it. And there are times when subscribers request a full video and I just do that. And there are times when I mix them together. You're filming it so you wanna be happy and have the creative freedom, but your subscribers are watching it so they wanna have, videos that they're interested in. Keep a good balance. It is very hard for some people, but do not just dwell on the hate. Of course it's there, of course you're gonna see it, and you may comment on it or whatever the case may be, but don't dwell on it. If somebody gives you a comment, don't be like, oh my god, my videos are horrible, like what can I do to, make them better, when there's hundreds of other people supporting you and loving your videos. So just try not to dwell and fixate on it. Invest in an editor. Sometimes you don't even have to invest in them. There are free editing programs. I used Windows Movie Maker for the longest time. It was free with my computer and that worked perfectly. Everyone has to start somewhere. You don't have to jump in with a $1,000 editor right off the bat. Get something that you can work with, and I really encourage when people ask me what editor to get, a free one to start with so that you can actually try it out, see if it's something that you like, especially when people never had edited a day in their lives. It's to start. And if you do love editing, you do love videos, then yes, invest in an editor. There are some great ones out there like Final Cut Pro, Sony Vegas Pro, the list goes on. Just make sure you read reviews. You can sometimes preview, maybe get some tutorials on YouTube of different editors to get. Invest in a camera. I started off with a little digital camera that just so happened to take movies on, and I just set it up. It was very dark and kind of pixelating, but it did its job, and that's how I started. If you do want to go all out in the bang and get like a beautiful Canon as I have now, then do that. But you don't have to. It does make your videos more interesting, easy to follow, and easy to watch. I started progressively going up from there, and now I love this camera, but of course there's always going to be something new that comes out. You don't have to do it. You can always buy a used camera, you can borrow from people, but it really helps to have a good quality camera. A tripod. People might say, oh my god, these are just so generic. Well, it is true. These are the tips that I use every day and so many other YouTubers do as well. A tripod, when I started out, I balanced my camera on stacks of books. And it was so unsafe. I can't even tell you guys how many times my camera just toppled over on the ground and oh my god, now the screen is cracked or the back is cracked. Don't do that. It is unsafe. Sometimes we have to do that if I'm in a hotel, for instance, and I forget my tripod. Oh god, I gotta find the tallest shelf and then put it up there. Oh no, I gotta angle it down and put like sticks under it. It's a struggle. Tripods are it's so easy. You just set it up and then you can adjust the settings and angle it down, tilt it. And you can buy cheap ones, $20. I have a $60 one and it works perfectly fine. It's never given me any issues. eBay is your friend. You can find amazing things when it comes to all things for YouTube and creating videos. If you have somebody who's annoying, harassing you, harassing your viewers, whatever the case may be, if you're just sick of them, the block button is an amazing button. Because sometimes we all have that one person who's just so negative on anything and everything you do. Half the time they don't even watch the video, they'll just come there to leave their daily hate or hate to your friends or your subscribers and just leave negativity. And if that's something you don't like, then you can just go ahead and block them. You don't need to have negativity constantly from just one specific person, especially if they're name calling you, judging you, the list goes on. Comments. Now you choose what you want to do for your videos. There are many different ways to do your comments, but that's one thing I would suggest before you start doing videos is set up your comment situation. Are you gonna let all comments go no matter what? Are you gonna approve comments, which means whenever there's a comment on your channel, it won't go through until it goes through you. So you either click approve or delete. You could just disable all comments and not have anyone's opinions at all. You can also put filters on your comments of specific words that people cannot say in your comments and will automatically get put into a spam folder, and you can choose to approve or delete them. Sometimes my spam folder, I get people saying, I love you so much. How is that spam? I'm not sure. But you can put specific words in there, like vulgar words, the F word if you're a little kid, whatever it is you can put in the filter section of what comments will not appear on your YouTube channel comments. Social media is a great tool to promote yourself, to interact with your fans, and to stay relevant. I reply and retweet and favorite all the time on Twitter, and I do reply to comments on Instagram. I like your guys' pictures. It helps me interact and to see my viewers firsthand. Lighting! Okay, so I invested in a ring light. Ring light to me is one of the best ways to illuminate your videos, but there is an amazing and the best way and the most free way, and that is natural lighting. If you have a big window that you can just set your camera up and have that light just shine on you, that's a great tool as well. So it's free, you don't have to invest in that. Some people go all out and get the huge studio lighting and that. You don't need that. It does help, it makes your videos nice and bright. This is a big one. Take advice from your audience and be open-minded. I always say I started out, but this is the truth. This is how I've grown, was starting out with, a crappy camera, no lighting, being closed-minded to a lot of people. When I would put on my makeup, they would say, maybe you should put on your foundation first, or put it on last, or do this to your concealer, or don't tug on your eye like this when you're putting eyeliner on. I would say, you don't know me, like, Maury, you don't know me, you don't know me. And then when I actually did the things, oh, it does work. Oh, I'm not getting under eye wrinkles now from doing that. Huh. We want eating videos, and I'm like, what? Why? Why would I just watch myself eat? Now I do them every Tuesday, and they're some of my most fun videos to film. A huge one, and I will never stop saying it on my channel, but be yourself. If there's something you do not want to do, don't do it. If you don't want to film a video on blue makeup, do not do it. If you hate favorites videos, don't do it. Stay true to who you are. Don't put on a fake facade. This is who I am. This is what I like to wear. I'm probably gonna wear this out tonight. Just be yourself. Stay true to you because it's your YouTube channel. Similar to the last one in Be Yourself is don't do anything you're uncomfortable with, and privacy information. If you want to share the world, whatever your private information is, then you do that. But if it's just you and your subscribers and you just film makeup tutorials and that's it, like a lot of beauty gurus do, then that's good. But if you do take it a step further and here's my vlogging, here's my house. I've had problems in the past with privacy where, I was filming something and something in the background people saw, and oh my god, there was a pregnancy test in the background. Well, I guess I'll just say it because I'm open. Some YouTubers would be like, oh my god, no, there was no pregnancy test. It was negative, blah, blah, blah. But, it just depends on how open you are, which also comes into play with how you're filming, where you're filming, what you say. So just be careful in that sense. Try different filming locations, backdrops, lighting, different settings. I like to film here because I like all my little setup on my makeup counter. I will go downstairs if I want sort of a plain scenery in front of a Christmas tree. You could go outside and film different backdrops that I tend to get at Value Village. I don't use them a lot anymore just because my audience, the majority of people really didn't like them. So that's why I stopped using them, and because it was like a pain and a struggle to put them up. I kind of wanted a more natural feel background, but you can definitely play around with it and see what suits you. Tags on your videos. I do this while I'm uploading my video. I'll put in the tags, things that are relevant to the video. Now you really have to be careful on that because your video could get deleted or flagged, because you can't just put Bethany Moda in your tags if she's not in your video. You can't just put all that as like clickbait, but they really help your video get known. And people are searching those things, and if your tag pops up, it'll be there and your channel will show up, therefore getting yourself more notice. Follow the YouTube rules. Crazy important, crazy important. The rules are very accessible on YouTube's page. Rules about copyright, bullying, harassment, violence, what videos you can make and cannot make. YouTube Music! Yay! You cannot just take a Backstreet Boys song and put it in your video and monetize it, because you are getting paid for somebody else's music that you didn't get permission to use. If you did get permission for Backstreet Boys' music, then you put it in there, and whatever the case may be, then you're good. But you can't just take Ariana Grande's song and put it in your video and get paid for it. That's a big no-no. Also has to do with the YouTube rules. I use my hands a lot. So, be yourself. You know, still stay true to yourself. But, big butt, I like big butts and I cannot lie. Music on your videos engages your subscribers. It's interesting, it's fun. So make sure you're using the right music. Royalty-free music, and YouTube supplies a Create tab where there's thousands of musics that you can use on your video. Just read everything, make sure everything's legit, and you can put those musics on, I keep saying musics, on your videos. Get inspiration and ideas from other YouTubers. Now, some people see this as copy, but to me, I see it as inspiration. If I see Graveyard Girl, for instance, posting a video about Shopkins, it gets me intrigued because my subscribers have asked me about Shopkins. So next time I'm at the store and I see Shopkins, I say, let me see what the hype is about, and I buy them and do an unboxing of them. It's sad to me when I see comments on either my videos or other people's videos that say, you're copying this person. But maybe they're just inspired from the video. That doesn't necessarily have to be copying. If you're just in a slump, like, I don't really know what to do videos on, and you watch 100 YouTubers and you go, ooh, I get this idea, and this girl and this girl and this guy did a video on these totally different things. What if I like mush them all together and do my own thing? And the last one is angles. I didn't know for this one if I wanted to put angles or keep your batteries charged. There are lots of times when I get all ready to film a video, I'm like, okay, good, I have an hour to film, it's perfect timing, and I go, turn on my camera, get everything set up, and battery flashing. Oh no. So if it is low battery, when after you're done using it, it takes like 2 seconds to just plug it in, and then you're good. And then when it's done, put it away. And then I didn't know if I was gonna do angles, so I'm kind of putting these both in number 20. Your angles are key. I have struggled with this, as you guys know. Sometimes I still do, I cut off here and it's just boobies, or I'll cut off here and there's like this much room above my head. And people are like, we can't even see you, we're looking at the wall. And if we see this, we can't see you, we're just looking at your tatas. Tilting the tripod, because if it wasn't tilted, it would be like, see? So just tilting, using your angles with vlogging, or if you're doing creative videos, nail video. Just play around with different angles that you like. Some people angle their camera down dramatically and have it here. That's just what they like to do. Some people have it dead straight on. Work with what you like. And those were all my tips on becoming a successful YouTuber. Having success on YouTube isn't just about the number of subscribers, but it's about, being confident and loving the videos that you're putting out and having fun with it. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and it was informative, because I have lots of people who are starting out with videos, want to make videos, or maybe just want some tips. Hope this did help. I love you guys, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Bye, cuties!